Forms a
What day is it, Belinda?
protection to keep irritation out and moisture in.
20th of June,
Refresh removes
2002. 6 o'clock.
Closure of deadly Firestone tire failures by CBS station KHOU in Houston, CBS News in Denver, and some others. The clamor in Congress was
Mama, my, how you've grown. Where's Byron? Ooh, oh, Zeke took his Xbox, didn't he? Yeah, that's okay. There's Sega.
New tire safety standards ordered after the Firestone fiasco have been swelled by Firestone and other tire makers who argue they're just too tough. The tire makers balked after federal engineers studied 24 brands of tires and tests similar to this one. The government concluded that 30% of tires would fail with stiffer standards. Tire makers themselves say it's even worse, that 40% of car tires and half of all light truck tires would flunk.
If so many of the tires which are on the road today wouldn't pass this new standard, then what it says is that the tires aren't very good.
The current tire standard was developed way back in 1967, before radial tires, at a time when only half the interstate system was built, so people weren't driving as fast. Congress demanded the upgrade in the so-called Tread Act of 2000, after Firestone tires were linked to hundreds of injuries and 271 deaths. Under the new proposals, for the first time, tires would be tested while underinflated and after being artificially aged. They'd be tested at higher speeds, up to 75 miles an hour instead of 50, and tests would last 6 hours longer than before. Tire makers agree the standard should be strengthened, but not as much as the government wants. Their lobby group, the Rubber Manufacturers Association, argues in a 71-page letter that the new proposal is unwarranted and extreme.
Their tests do not reflect real-world conditions for testing tires, nor do they accurately reflect tires performance today on the roads, which is outstanding, and tires are safe.
Automakers also fought the Tread Act requirement calling for tire inflation monitors in all vehicles. They're already found in some cars like Corvettes.
They started losing the air into time.
They do a better job of holding me.
Which tire is losing the air?
But the auto industry lobbied for and won the option to put in cheaper systems that only measure tire pressure indirectly. Public Citizen now plans to sue to force the government to require better monitors that directly measure all 4 tires. Congress originally wanted the new tire standards to be set by the 1st of June. But with the industry's strong objections, the proposal may be reworked, and there's no firm date on when the new standards will be final. In Washington, I'm Cheryl Atkinson for Eye on America.
A European study suggests a new weapon against breast cancer. It finds a drug called anastrozole works just as well as standard tamoxifen to prevent recurrence of breast cancer without tamoxifan's worst side effect, a higher risk of the cancer of the womb. The main side effect of anastrozole is increased risk of bone fractures. And there's news tonight about controversial stem cell research. 2 studies on laboratory animals suggest stem cells may be useful someday in treating a variety of disorders, including Parkinson's disease and also possibly for organ transplants.
When you have a laxative you can trust, you can relax. Without worrying when it'll work, where it'll work, or how it'll work. Maybe that's why more doctors recommend Dulcolax than any other overnight laxative. It's gentle enough for sensitive stomachs, yet strong enough for complete relief. Guaranteed. Relax. Trust Dulcolax. For overnight relief. Guaranteed.
Who has time for skincare that doesn't work? Not me. I know what makes my skin fine.
Rock promises visible results with Protein Clip Daily Moisturizer, proven to visibly lift and firm.
In just 8 weeks.
Rock, we keep our promises.
Bet they do.
The world's largest hotel chain is almost anywhere you want to go. The world's largest hotel chain tucks you in around the globe. With over 4,000 hotels in over 80 countries, the world's largest hotel chain is Best Western, inviting you to get a good night's sleep. Best Western, the world's largest hotel chain. Call 1-800-WESTERN or visit bestwestern.com. know, nutrition is important. With Centrum or Centrum Silver, you benefit from what science discovers about how the right multivitamins help unlock energy and strengthen immunity. Centrum and Centrum Silver, always complete from A to Z.
The same calprate that helps fight bone loss may help your colon too. In a recent study, calprate helped reduce the risk of recurrence of colon polyps, a risk factor for colon cancer. The same calprate you take for your bones, now for colon health too.
It's time to get to LensCrafters and get glasses or sunglasses for only $99. Choose from great-looking sunglasses with your prescription or a complete pair of glasses with super scratch-resistant Duralens for only $99. Hurry, offer ends June 22nd.
If you haven't tried extra strength Rolaids, you're in for a new experience. It's fruity, creamy, smooth. A new test-proof extra strength Rolaids has the taste even Tums can't beat. And it's fast. Extra strength Rolaids quickly neutralizes 21% more stomach acid than Tums VX. Rolaids. Rolaids spells relief with a taste that can't be beat.
In the Middle East today, Israeli forces raided 5 West Bank towns and Palestinian gunmen struck a Jewish settlement. At least 5 Jewish settlers were killed, 3 of them children, and 8 were wounded. Israeli troops killed 1 attacker and were hunting for another. Elsewhere, Israeli soldiers went house to house, detaining hundreds of Palestinian men and boys who were blindfolded and taken away for questions. Palestinian gunmen were no match for Israeli tanks, which remain in position tonight. Turning to the war in Afghanistan, there was a changing of the guard today in Kabul, with officers of America's ally, Turkey, assuming